Hello, and welcome to Next Generation Behavioral Health.
10-minute tips for modernizing patient care.
I'm Dr. Christina Armstrong.
And I'm Dr. Julie Kinn.
This is our third episode of a three-part series where we interview Dr. Kelly Blasko, who is a counseling psychologist and military child and family expert in the Department of Defense. Thank you for joining us again today, Dr. Blasko.
Thanks for having me.
In our previous episodes, you've told us about specific resources for younger children, for tweens and teens, and today we're hoping you can tell us more about resources and challenges for parenting.
Absolutely. Military parents really have quite a job to be a parent and a spouse or partner of a service member. But really what it comes down to is that if a parent is distressed, then the child is stressed and vice versa. So it's really important to give military parents tools. And I feel like they divide into two separate categories. One are wellness tools for the parent, such as mobile apps, Breathe to Relax, or Virtual Hope Box, things that are kind of self-care. Those just put a parent at ease just to take care of themselves. And then second kind is to give them tools to learn parenting skills, especially unique to military. And there are several resources that the Department of Defense and Veterans Affairs have developed. One in particular is called Parenting to Go. It's actually a mobile app that is a parenting course. It focuses on teaching parenting skills after a deployment. It also focuses on a wide age range and a particular topic around discipline, which is often missing in many parenting courses. As I mentioned in the past couple episodes, Military Kids Connect has a parenting section, which actually has parenting resources focused around reintegration period when a parent may be injured. And some experts talk about kind of what are some parenting tips for all age ranges. And then we have Sesame Street that also does quite a bit of good work to show how to parent young children around difficult times, such as deployment or injury. Another DoD resource that's really helpful for parents is Military OneSource. This is the go-to for all kinds of parts of your life. And it gives more information, but even in terms of being a better couple. One particular resource that I really like is called Love Every Day, and it's really a texting application where couples can text back and forth just to keep communicating with each other and keep that bond together.
That's fantastic. I hadn't heard of that one.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Yeah, actually, it's really great. It's a wonderful app, and it's perfect for service members of all ages, but particularly our young service members who often feel really disconnected.
It sounds like when a provider or healthcare team is working with military children, part of a solution can be really looking at how can we help this family grow stronger as a whole.
Right. Just as anything, it's a system, a family system. And if one thing changes, another thing changes. When a parent deploys, kind of the family system has to adjust. So it might be a single parent at home now because the other parent's not quite so available. But then when the parent come back, the family adjusts again, and kids have to have two parents now that they have to report to, in a sense. And maybe there's some conflicts there because everybody does it a little different. So I agree with you. It's a family as a whole. It's not just one person or another.
Kelly, that's great. If you're a provider seeing a parent, where would you recommend that they get started?
Really, I think self-care is the big first step. If you're not healthy and you're not taking care of yourself, it's very difficult to take care of others. So I would recommend the apps that we have. And then the second line of defense would be to learn to parent and to feel more confident. I think those two particular resources go well hand in hand to build the confidence and to be a healthy parent as well as a person.
Oh, that's great. So number one, self-care. It sort of reminds me of having to put on the the oxygen mask on yourself first before you put it on your kids, which is almost counterintuitive. And as a parent, that we often forget that, but you're completely right. And then number 2, accessing resources to become a stronger parent and also a stronger couple as well.
Absolutely.
So Kelly, you know someone really famous. What is Elmo like in real life?
Oh, man. He's my pal. Elmo and I are on a first name basis, and that's one of the most exciting things about working on this project. But he's lovable, and he knows exactly what to say to everyone, no matter what the age is. And so he's one of my personal favorites.
Oh, I am so jealous. Well, hopefully one day I get to meet him in person too. Kelly, the resources that you've provided over these past 3 episodes no doubt will be benefiting thousands, hopefully more. So we really appreciate you spending the time with us and to record these 3 episodes so that we can provide awareness of all these fantastic resources to everybody out there.
Absolutely. That's my intention as well.
So we will have all the references and all the access to the information we talked about today in our show notes. So please look there. And if you have any questions for Dr. Blasko or any of us, please just go to the show notes and you can contact us there.
That's right. Our email address is in the show notes. And you can also get in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter at Military Health.
Yeah. Thank you for listening today to Next Generation Behavioral Health.
Thank you for subscribing and rating Next Generation Behavioral Health wherever you get podcasts.
Next Generation Behavioral Health is produced by the Defense Health Agency.